If you contracted to buy a guitar that the seller told you used to be Kurt Cobain's, you'd expect to pay quite a bit more for this significant fact. But are you still on the hook if you later found out the seller was mistaken? The 1918 Massachusetts case of Bates versus Cashman explores this question in the context of a stock purchase agreement. N.E. Bates and Daniel Cashman entered into negotiations for a securities purchase contract in which Cashman was to buy from Bates an interest in the Newburyport Cordage Company. This interest was to effectively convey the means to control the company's land, factory, and machinery. Bates stated that the company had a right-of-way easement with which no one could interfere. This fact, if true, would have significantly increased the value of the property. Although the two ultimately executed a contract, Bates's statement about the easement turned out to be false. Bates didn't know this representation was false when he made it. Nonetheless, Cashman refused to proceed with the purchase, claiming he wouldn't have entered into the contract without the easement and was induced into it by this misrepresentation. Bates sued Cashman for breach of contract, and the case was referred to a master for findings of fact and law. Apparently, the special master found for Cashman. Bates, in turn, seems to have sought review of the master's findings before the Supreme Judicial Court of Massachusetts.